Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by Geek Out with Games Out. We are your hosts for this evening, myself, Blitzball Champ, and on the other line via Skype is Hollywood Cinema.
Yo,
That's all you got.
that's all I got.
That's all you got.
I'm in mood. I am mood lighting. I got all the lights off, and I got Modern Warfare queuing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe if it ever fucking does that.
Yeah, I'm hoping Most Windu and I Am Jeff Albert will capitalize on that 2K19 if they haven't already.
Yeah, we'll see.
$2.99.
Not expecting nothing. I didn't
Yeah.
already have it. I'd buy it.
I also went ahead and queued up Sonic Mania since that's one of the PlayStation Plus freebies this month.
Oh, it is. Oh, let me go ahead and download that right now.
Yep, and you can get the Encore DLC for $4.99.
Mm.
But yeah,
I hate
Sonic Mania
PlayStation
free on
Store.
PlayStation Plus.
Still, man, I don't know if that's better than Xbox giving out NHL 19. I was playing it, the threes. Oh, crap, was fun.
Oh, really? The full game of NHL 19?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I haven't played an NHL game in like forever.
Me either, but it was fun though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Xbox.
But yeah, my PS4 hard drive is starting to get full.
Fill on up. Fill on it.
Yeah. But alrighty. So, pro wrestling. So, couple of things happen. Of course, for those that have kept up, and we recently watched on the last day of Hollywood Cinema's WWE Network subscription,
Yeah.
we decided to watch NXT TakeOver, which took place in Bridgeport, Connecticut this past weekend.
Great way to go out.
Yeah.
Perfect way to go out on the good stuff.
Yeah. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Of course, Takeover did not disappoint. But yeah, we just want to do a recap, and go from there. So, started off with Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong, and Matt Riddle defeating Roderick Strong. It was a great match. Great match to start off. You there?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were about to say something else.
Oh.
Yes, it was a great match. The bro kicked his monkey ass.
And apparently his jumping knee is called the Final Flash.
Ah, nice.
So, V trigger for Kenny Omega, Final Flash for
I like Final Flash better than him.
But I was talking to a friend of mine who's actually got to meet Matt Riddle a long time ago back in Cali while he was still in MMA. But do you know that he got why he got kicked out of the UFC?
Yeah, marijuana.
Yeah. I was like, dang.
Stupid reason to get kicked out. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Waste of time. And that friggin' it's legal and it's stupid, whatever.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
But it was a great match, and he did a different finisher, new finisher on Roderick Strong. It was kind of like a clutching tombstone, kind of like neutralizer sort of thing.
Yeah, it was a reverse neutralizer.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. But it was a great back and forth match. And That's another takeover victory for Matt Riddle.
Yep.
And
Well, he didn't beat Velveteen, so he's not perfect.
right, that was his takeover loss.
Yep. His
Um,
first loss.
so he's 2-1 now, I believe,
Mm, Yep.
because he beat Cassius Ohno, then lost to Velveteen. Is is that Riddle's only loss?
That
Period.
is. This is only loss. Yeah.
Okay, right
The
on.
dream.
And apparently, I'm hearing rumors that Riddle may be pulled for the main roster.
Ugh, they're gonna ruin that real quick. Poor Riddle.
I'm thinking to myself, why so early?
Because they can't help themselves.
I mean,
They literally can't help themselves. They have to do it as soon as possible. They can't wait because waiting would actually just have them lose more ground because they suck. And they deserve to lose more ground because they suck.
dang, man. Like, that's so unfortunate because I really wanted to see him really get built up to go after the NXT championship.
Yeah, so maybe Vince will change his mind. Or maybe, I don't know. He's the friggin' worst.
And apparently, he wants to be the one to retire Brock Lesnar.
Oh boy, that'd be cool, but I don't think they're gonna let that happen.
No.
Vince loves that fucker way too much. Like he thinks he has some weird relationship with Brock that I do not understand. And all Brock cares about is money, so he don't give a shit. Which
At,
he shouldn't, because why should he give a shit?
at one point, I thought the only person that I could see possibly maybe retire Brock Lesnar would be Braun Strowman, but then I was like, think again.
They gave up on that real quick.
Yeah.
Braun's just another big dude. This is like when Kane was basically getting used like that, just basically just getting wasted.
And that's the thing with Riddle. Riddle's not a big guy, but he's a strong guy.
Yeah,
You know? And I guess I don't know, well, if Seth Rollins can do it, then
I mean he kicked him in the nuts though.
true.
He did some janky shit.
I mean, I don't know. I just like you said, I don't think Vince would let it happen.
Oh, he loves Brock, man. Like he's got a real heart for Brock.
Yeah,
He
no
sees
problem.
Brock as money, and I don't understand how he sees him as money
Yeah.
because ever since he's been there and doing that stuff, the ratings have gone bad.
Yeah.
It's gone really bad. I don't know why, other than the Saudi money, like what makes him think that Brock is your top thing? Like,
Well,
he's
I'm
so out of touch.
well, I'm guessing what's probably going to happen
Brock
is
can't bring much money in.
I mean,
Not anymore.
I'm guessing
Not
what
anymore.
was
Not this point.
probably going to happen and what they're banking on is Brock cashing in, not on Seth, but on Kofi, and having the title by the time the Fox deal kicks in and SmackDown is on Fox.
I don't know, man. Well, we'll see him. I mean, Monday, I expect him to be the Universal Champ again.
Oh, so you think he will spend it on Seth?
After, I mean, to to continue this bait and switch, if he were to switch now after beating up Seth like he did, it would just it. Oh my God! I would just think really hard and just hope that the type it burst into flames. Just
That
I swear
that
to
would be
God,
the wettest of all farts.
it would be straight diarrhea. It would be like Paul Pierce wheelchair game diarrhea, where you gotta get wheeled off because
What?
yeah, you heard that
Dang,
right?
dude.
Yeah,
That's messed
wheelchair
up.
diarrhea. Wheelchair diarrhea. You don't want to walk off because you're gonna have poop sliding down your legs. So you get Calabrini to friggin' wheel this dude off while his butt's covered in shit.
That's
Yep,
messed up.
that's what that would be. That's exactly what that would be. It would be the total equivalent of it. Because Brock is the worst, and who the hell wants to see that bastard with the championship and watch him beat everybody again?
But you know how over the crowd would be if Matt Riddle defeated Brock Lesnar.
Yes, and then they would do something to ruin him.
So, Matt Riddle, if you hear this, stay away from the main roster. Be the ultimate bro and stay in NXT and win the
Beg
NXT
Triple
title.
H. Like, beg Triple H not to let you go.
Yeah.
Just beg him, like, fake an injury. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Do something. Because otherwise, you will be just like Aleister Black sitting in a stupid-ass room saying, come God, fight me.
Dude.
What?
That's ridiculous.
All of a sudden, now you're just hanging out in the back room saying, people come find me and fight me? Why? Doesn't make any sense. You weren't doing that when you first got there. Why are you doing it now?
Well.
No explanation.
Well, the whole Ricochet, Aleister Black team dead in the water, and now they won't even let him do any singles work. I think he had like maybe 1 or 2 matches on main event.
God, it's so bad, yo.
But that's it.
It's so bad. Like, he's already he's becoming the new Lacey Evans, man.
And it's ridiculous because
Melina.
That's another one of their big stars coming up from NXT.
Yep, and they're going to ruin it already. They like working. It's like Vince is sabotaging on purpose, so he has to sell it.
I mean,
which I don't give a shit. I want to sell it at this point. Fuck him.
I mean, at least it looks like they're trying to do something with Ember Moon.
Does it?
Well,
I mean, what are they trying to do?
I mean,
she wasn't involved in that match.
They're trying to start something between her and Fire and Desire.
Did they? Because they had Fire and Desire come out and distract Carmella during the triple threat match that she was not involved in.
There was a segment where
that's so stupid. So she's going to be the tag team with Carmella. Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what Carmella's doing right now. What the oh my god.
I don't like the pairing at all.
Yep. No, that doesn't make any sense. It literally is out of nowhere. Why was she not the number 1 contender? Why did she not get put in that match and have her win? Because Alexa has no business winning. She could win, have Charlotte be mad that
she wasn't even in that match.
Dude, she doesn't do anything.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they don't have her do jack shit.
Well, my thing is, they had her in a backstage segment ripping up Mandy Rose's magazine, and I guess they're
out of here.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna try maybe to do something, but there's no guarantee.
Can I say this?
Sure, of course.
No more WWE main roster talk.
Okay.
It's so bad.
And on that note, one of the biggest accomplishments took place at TakeOver. On their very first TakeOver, the Street Profits have become the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Hell yeah. Something good.
They were able to best the Forgotten Sons. They were able to best Oney Larkin and Danny Burch. And they were even able to best Red Dragon themselves of the Undisputed Era.
Stir it up.
And got the biggest victory of their careers that even made them almost besting War Raiders. Just tops that.
Yeah.
And in impressive fashion. That involved Angelo Dawkins spearing, I believe it was Wesley Blake.
Yeah.
Under the ladder. Like the lowest bar of the ladder. Speared him.
It was hella good.
And then with Steve Cutler on the ladder trying to get the titles, out of nowhere springboards Montez Ford from the from the rope to the ladder, knocked him down and grabbed both titles. That was so impressive.
Doing a damn thing.
Not to mention the spot when he did a somersault plancha over the ladder onto the outside because the ladder was raised up high above the top rope. Like, dude, Montez Ford is sick.
So good.
I mean, and of course, you and I, we saw it for ourselves live at the Evolve show, Evolve 122.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So good.
dude, oh my goodness, I would give to see him versus Ricochet one-on-one.
It would be amazing.
I mean, if you thought Ricochet versus Will Ospreay was excellent, honestly,
Amazing.
Montez could probably match it.
Oh god. I mean, Montez is so good. It's insane.
I am confident that if you give Ricochet and Montez Ford 20 minutes, oh, they would make magic.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Like, the Street Profits really, I felt like, were the brightest star at this takeover. Just in impressive fashion, winning the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Oh yeah. I was very impressed. But I always am. I think they're great.
Yeah, absolutely. It was also said that that Bobby Fish did suffer an injury, which is why he had a sling on later in the evening, and he's still supposed to have an MRI,
Yeah.
but hopefully it's nothing serious, and it's
Here's
something
hoping.
because originally it was said that he wore the sling as a precaution,
Yeah.
but
I was hoping it was going to stay that.
but hopefully X-rays are negative and there's nothing wrong, and a little bit of time and he can come back and still continue.
Yeah. Here's hoping he's not injured again because that would not be great.
Nah, because it wasn't that long ago that he came back,
Mm-hmm.
and I think didn't he have like a ACL?
Yeah, it was not great.
But
Took a while.
there are a lot of sick ladder spots in that match.
Yeah, they were wilding out.
Kyle O'Reilly got his back jacked up.
Yes, he did.
It was crazy.
Very, very good match.
Um, and Montez doing the leapfrog onto. I'm like, dude, you're gonna mess up your crotch.
Yeah, he is out of his mind.
I can't believe they actually did that spot. I was like, no, no, no.
They did it.
But yeah, that was honestly that was that can be argued for the match of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely in the running.
But yeah, Street Profits, your new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yay! Tag team wrestling is not dead.
Yeah, thank God. Next up, we had a really good back and forth match. The North American Championship, the Velveteen Dream, was able to pick up the victory over Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. Now I know you enjoyed it, but you had some issues with certain things
Character
that
thing.
happen.
I
Like,
have a problem with characters just being weird
yeah,
in the middle of a thing.
yeah. Can you dive into that a little bit for the viewers?
I'm not as hot about it as I was previously, but it was just a thing where it was just like Velveteen used like out and out heel tactics, not like just being a jerk and being conceited. He out and out cheated to win. And then first off, Tyler Breeze being okay with that. All right. But then for them to do the second selfie, it wasn't like with him in, with him and Alistair, where he finally gave him what he wanted. It was that he was a heel, but that was kind of his first time. He just wrestled. I don't feel like he cheated in that match.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't mind tweeners, but I guess I kind of hate tweeners in that. Where it's just like, but how am I supposed to cheer for you now, man? I just saw you cheat to keep that. And like, I like Tyler Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would I be okay with that if I like Tyler Breeze?
Not only did he cheat to get that, but after the selfie, he started greeting fans.
Yeah, and he was slapping hands and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, it got me hot.
I have to agree. That was very out of place.
That got me hot. I was like, when did you start doing that, bro? You didn't do that after beating Matt Riddle.
It would have been better if it was off camera.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded, but he was like all about it, and I was like, "What in the hell are you doing, Velveteen Dream?" Like he never breaks character, but for some reason he broke character, and it was weird.
You thought it was originally gonna just start and end with just the kid that had the glasses, but then he was greeting like everybody.
Yeah, I would have been fine with it if it was just the kid. I would have been totally fine if it was just the kid. Because that kid was wearing his stuff or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're that conceited. Where I'd even wouldn't have minded if he had done like a little, whatchamajig, like a little mirror thing with the kid, just like,
yeah,
nah, man.
Because even when we saw the live show at Durham, Bianca Belair had the one fan that was, dressed like her.
Yeah,
but that was the only time she broke character for her.
And yes, he did tell Beautiful Nightmare that he told her too. But that was a conceit. That was still conceited. That was still being conceited as hell.
True. So, I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because I'm used to seeing that sometimes in ROH.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think it's bad. I hate to be a cornet about it too, but I hate it. I really don't like it. Can't stand it.
If they gonna be a heel 100%.
Yeah, you just cheated to win, bro. Don't make me think less of you because you can't stay in character.
Okay, on that argument, let me ask you this:
Triple H would have done that. You think Triple H would have been slapping hands after beating the crap out of The Rock? He never did.
What about LIJ?
They aren't heels.
They're not.
Not like Suzuki Gun.
True, but
Suzuki Gun ain't slapping nobody's motherfucking hands. How dare? Would Suzuki Gun do that? Would Suzuki Gun? Would they do that? Huh?
No.
Would they do that? Would they touch a mother effer's hand? No. Has Tai Chi ever touched a bitch's hand as they swoon at his beautiful song?
Not other than Miho Abe.
Exactly, because he pays that bitch to be there. He ain't touching none of these commoners, okay? Lacey Evans ain't slapping nobody's hands. Like, come on, man.
I mean,
Charlotte ain't slapping nobody's hands. Even Alexa, who does the flip-flop, don't slap nobody's hands.
But, I mean, with LIJ, really only Naito's the only one that will fist bump and slap hands.
I have seen Evil and Sonata interact with a little girl in the crowd with an evil teddy bear. I've seen it. It was very cute.
True, but they
interact with kids. So, like, man, Sonata alone interacts with them kids way more.
True.
Like they all do. They all, other than Bushi don't really interact with the kids. They don't give a fuck. But literally, him and Shingo, all it was is like, fuck that. I'm here with somebody's ass. But no, it's the three big ones. They all interact with fans, and I've seen it, and it's fine. It's because it's LIJ at this point. Yeah. Old LIJ, no, I wouldn't have been cool with it. I'm even okay with it. Bullet Club does it because they're a bunch of assholes, and they're the gaijin, and they're like, we're destroying your shit. It's more of a sarcastic thing. I don't give a shit. I think Bad Luck Fale is doing much other than too sweeting somebody or faking them out that he's going to too sweet them? Nope.
True.
I mean, come
But
on now. Think Jay White slapping people's hands?
oh heck no.
Hell no.
No.
Exactly. Why? And I'm talking about like some of the best heels in the business today, right now. Why you think I like them? Because they stick to their character and they're like, bump you, kiss my ass.
Moxley ain't gonna do that.
Hell no, he ain't slapping nobody's hands. I mean, he might in the anger as he's beating somebody down, or some weird Sandman ECW style thing. I can totally see that. But he hasn't even been really positioned as a heel. He's just beating up motherfuckers. Like that's just what he do. So he's not even a heel technically. He's just Stone Cold right now.
But then
just
again,
came in to flip a guy.
going back to Sonata, I mean, somebody offers a handshake and, before the start of a match, he ain't shaking nobody's hand. Or if he does, it's going to be to bait him.
Yeah. And even then, sometimes he does, like, it depends on who it is. If it's like Ishii or something, he's not going to fucking, he's going to shake his hand and then fucking smack the shit out of you.
Right.
But they've changed over time, too. They're different.
True.
They're not really heels. They're not even really tweeners. They're just baby faces. It only gets weird when Naito and Ibushi are fighting because they get crazy. But that's like as close as he gets to a heel now because ever since the Jericho thing, man, Naito ain't smelled heel.
Right.
Like since his last IG Intercontinental belt, shit, he ain't been nowhere near no damn heel. He's been nuclear babyface. Okada level nuclear babyface. Just wrecking. Yeah. It is crazy to watch and it's weird too because I think if I remember correctly that was the crowd was the same crowd was like the first crowd to turn on him when he was like the shooting star and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I remember that moment when he was getting booed and I was like, damn y'all don't boo that man. He's just out here giving his all. He's doing good shit. Giving him a good fight, but he just booed his ass because he was a lot like Yoshihashi.
Oh, jeez, Yoshihashi.
He was just a regular ass good guy, just born as shit. Just had some cool tights, and I liked his finisher. But other than that, he wasn't really memorable. And then they started booing him, and it was like, oh shit! Like he looked hurt the first time. I remember it was happening. I was like, damn. And that it struck me because Japanese fans don't usually boo good guys.
Right, exactly.
Like they were really hating. Like they were not feeling it.
But
it was like Bailey's situation. He was very Bailey-like back then, actually. Getting distracted because it's so good.
Yeah,
but bump you, Velveteen. Don't do that.
Yeah,
be Velveteen. Don't be doing that dumb shit.
But at least we know Tyler Breeze is here in NXT to stay. So
yes, hopefully they do something with him.
Yeah. So, but I'm sure it's not over between him and Velveteen. But we'll see what they do with Tyler Breeze. And then next up, we had the NXT Women's Championship match. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler retained and made Io Shirai tap out.
Yep. Yeah, she did. That's some bullshit.
Here, I don't know. Just, the match was great. It was definitely, momentum changes here and there. But it's
Good
like...
stuff.
Pretty much near the same thing happened with dang on Kyrie and Shayna at Evolution.
Yeah.
I mean, Io had backup to counter the Queen's Army, and yet she still loses. Like,
it does.
And now I'm hearing talks, which there was a little segment where Io's like, I'm not finished with Shayna. And my guess is, because I showed you that article where it may be possible that Mia Yim might be the one to dethrone Shayna.
Which they have to do a lot of building.
Well, consider the fact that she just won the rubber match over Bianca. I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I don't know, man. They could just feed me and him right back to her.
Yeah, but like, do they really insert her into the picture with the continuing story. Because, I mean, but Shayna and Io, that ain't over. I don't care what anybody says, that ain't over.
Oh no, it's not over.
So, it's just a matter of time. But the thing is, the next takeover isn't until August.
Gonna be a while.
So it's like they've got to have some sort of championship match before that.
Would think so.
They've got to. They've got to. But Io Shirai did the post match attack with a kendo stick and a steel chair.
Yeah, so it's not over.
And I figured my initial thought was maybe they have a rematch, Extreme Rules, no disqualification, but there's no telling what'll happen.
Yeah.
But we do know that next week, Candice and Io will team up to face Jessamine and Marina,
Money now.
which they still haven't won a match together. And I don't see them winning this match either.
Hell no.
But it's interesting. Io has had Dakota Kai as an ally, has had Kairi Sane as an ally, and now she has Candice LeRae.
Yep. And they still can't beat Shayna.
So, and of course there was the whole rumor as to possibly Shayna getting moved to the main roster post SummerSlam.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, not holding my breath.
Yeah, wouldn't either.
And then we had the main event where the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby,
Yeah.
defeated Johnny Gargano to win the NXT Championship.
Get it out of here.
It was very interesting considering he tried to call out for help. And after winning the title, which he still did win on his own,
Super weird.
the rest of the Undisputed Era came out and celebrated. Even did a backstage interview. And it was all cool. So, I'm sure we'll see Adam Cole next week on NXT TV to, give his thoughts, do a little celebration, see what happens.
Who's going to come beat him up?
But we know, and of course we know next week we got Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch going up against Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
Yep.
But overall, it was a great takeover. Matches were excellent. I'm just bummed because the next one isn't until August. So
It's going to be a while.
yeah, it's gonna be a while. And that one in August is TakeOver Toronto.
Oh, dang. Got a while.
So that would also mean SummerSlam will be in Toronto.
Interesting.
But all right, do you have anything else on
Hell no.
TakeOver or Alrighty.
No, good buddy.
Just a few things on regular NXT. Like I said, Mia Yim won the rubber match. Keith Lee got a victory over Kona Reeves. Kind of wondering when we're going to see some more Keith Lee or what they're going to build up to with Keith Lee.
Well, who knows? I don't trust anything anymore.
But
They haven't given me a reason to.
and they also showed a little vignette, and they have repackaged Punishment Martinez into Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm. It's like a weird pimp situation.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Why? I don't know why, but it kind of gives me this bad feeling of something very Adam Rose equivalent.
I definitely hope that's not the case. That'd be
So
bad.
yeah, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see when he will re-debut as Damian Priest.
We shall see.
Uh,
Let's hope it's not trash.
NXT UK.
Yeah.
So Travis Banks wins the Fatal 4-Way and becomes the number one contender to Walter's title. But let's be real. He's going to get destroyed by Walter.
Mm.
I like Travis Banks, but he's going to get destroyed by Walter.
Oh, definitely. Definitely going to get destroyed. It's going to be oof.
Got to see the Hunt in action as they defeated Tyson T-Bone and Saxon Huxley, which I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Tyson T-Bone and Saxon Huxley. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been a while. Forgot there was a thing.
Yeah, but and I think that's the Hunt's first win together because before they had lost to Mustache Mountain.
Yeah.
But we saw more Kaylee Ray. So she beat Casey Owens. And it looks like, Kaylee Ray's getting built up. She's been on a winning streak so far. So, honestly, Kaylee Ray probably will get the next title shot. If not Piper Niven.
It could be cool.
But I mean, I like Kaylee Ray. I've liked her since Impact Wrestling when she was part of British Boot Camp.
Mm.
And but yeah, Kaylee Ray's good. She's good. I wish she would have been showcased a little more in the Mae Young Classic, but she's cool though. I like Kaylee Ray.
Kaylee Ray.
Of course, we got another promo by the Grizzled Young Veterans, which it's been announced that they will defend the NXT UK tag titles at the Download Festival.
Yeah, I think. Actually, I think Piper Niven will be facing Tony Storm at some show somewhere for the belt. I forgot where though.
You think it could be TakeOver in Cardiff?
Oh no, it's something else. It's another place.
Oh yeah, because she made the challenge via live at that show, and I think it was she got a Twitter response by Sasha.
Yeah. So should be interesting.
That would be weird to see Sasha Banks in NXT UK.
Seeing her anywhere at this point would be weird to me.
Dang, dude.
Sorry, it's just true.
But another good episode of NXT UK. We got to see an interview with Jenna alongside Jazzy Gabert.
Bet you were happy.
Yeah, she got a nice little insurance policy there, with having the brute German on her side. So, yeah. Should be good. It'll probably be a while before Jenna gets another title opportunity because I really feel like they're building up more of Piper Niven and Kaylee Ray.
Yeah, I would think so.
Where's Rhea Ripley been? I haven't really seen much of her.
I think she injure herself. She got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from what I remember.
Okay. Because I remember she kind of had a small little feud with Xia Brookside, but...
Yeah, that kind of ended pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, I mean, they still got plenty of talent to roll with, thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
But if that is the case, do hope that Rhea Ripley comes back 100%. Because she's cool.
She's good stuff.
All right. That's pretty much all I have for NXT UK. And as said, we won't do any main roster talk.
Yay, screw that noise.
But we'll talk a little bit more Super Showdown. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. 205 Live.
Okay.
So 205 Live was kind of weird.
It was very weird.
So we were supposed to have Akira Tozawa versus Noam Dar, and then out of nowhere, Drew Gulak attacks not Akira Tozawa, but Noam Dar.
It made no sense.
And it's like, okay, shouldn't that be him attacking Akira Tozawa? But he still had the match with he was the replacement and defeated Akira Tozawa. But I just thought that was weird. A heel attacked a heel and dismantled him.
It didn't make any sense.
Yeah. So, and apparently with the interview, seems like Noam Dar may be pointing towards being full-time NXT UK. And I don't know. That was just really weird that even happened.
It was bizarre.
But
it made no sense.
But nonetheless, they still had a good match. Oni Larkin got a big victory over Arya Davari. So Oni Larkin's been very busy.
Yeah.
But it's good to see him get showcased. I mean, he still got decently showcased during his time, even when he was a singles wrestler in NXT. So I mean, who knows, man? Looks like we may be seeing him get pushed to have a title shot eventually.
We shall see.
I think it would be cool. See what he could do see what he could do against Tony Nese.
I'm over Tony Nese. Boring.
And then again, Humberto Carrillo has been on a win streak as well. So
yes, he has.
But you know what? I like this. I like, just not being sure, but just seeing how things go. Even Mike Kanellis, I'm sorry, has been starting to get some wins now, finally. So
yeah.
It's good to see him actually rack up some wins. I mean, they needed another strong heel. Hopefully, he will be the one, to rack up some wins. Because honestly, Arya Davari is still hit and miss for me.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing with that guy.
Yeah. So I think really, and even Drew Gulak is going to be busy, between 205 Live and NXT, because it looks like he's bound to have a submission match with Kushida.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it, I guess. I'm cool with it. But that's pretty much all I have. They still haven't made a decision about who the next number one contender to Tony Nese will be. But I guess we'll find out at some point.
Yeah, who knows? It don't matter.
All right, that's enough WWE.
Yay!
A little recap of Best of the Super Juniors, the finals, the grand finale. We saw a crowning of a new IWGP United States champion.
Yeah.
And Jon Moxley dethroned in a hard-fought, hard-hitting match. Dethrones Juice Robinson in his first match with New Japan Pro Wrestling as Jon Moxley becomes IWGP United States champion.
Yup. Hard fought match.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. You know what? Do you think there will be a chance that he could possibly defend that in AEW?
No, not at this point, because they already had a statement about not that they do not have a partnership and that they would not want to disrespect their current partner, which would be Ring of Honor, who still feels some type of way about them leaving. So I don't think that's happening right anytime soon.
So
Wouldn't make
so
sense.
it's not so much that they have a partnership, but
They do not.
they do have the freedom to, I guess.
Well, Moxley is free until October because that's when the what you call it show starts. So he's they said he's free to do whatever he wants to until then.
Okay, so then
He lit. That's why they're doing it now. Yeah.
so he most likely won't have the title
Oh
in
no.
October.
I mean, I doubt it very seriously
Okay, that's fair.
because he's gonna be busy because that'll be full time. So he won't
Right.
have time doing that.
So now that you mention that, who do you think he'll drop the title to?
Assuming Juice.
You think he'll drop it right back to Juice?
I'm assuming.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, I definitely don't think it's over between him and Juice. So, but it's nice. You know, he got himself a big victory. You know, won his first ever New Japan Pro Wrestling Championship. So, I mean, it's cool. You know, it's cool.
Super cool.
Um, we also had the finals in an incredible showdown between Shingo Takagi of LIJ, who was undefeated in this tournament, going up against Chaos' own aerial assassin Will Ospreay. And after 36 minutes of a hard hitting back and forth, flippy here, flippy there, Will Ospreay hits the Stormbreaker for the 1-2-3.
It's great.
And he was put on notice as another one of the juniors next to, I believe, was it Prince Devitt? Yes. Who won more than one super best of super juniors tournament in 4 years.
Mm.
So, very impressive.
Yes, very much so. Very impressive match. Good
Because you got to remember, Will Ospreay won it in 2016, was in the finals in 2017, but he lost to Kushida.
Mm-hmm. Kushida.
So, so yeah, I really enjoyed the post match with Will Ospreay, you know, doing the speech and announcing that he is moving to Japan, and it was just really cool to see the pop that he got. Like,
They love him there, man. He's been there for a while too.
yeah, and the Japanese fans definitely love Will Ospreay and definitely showed. I mean, there were folks crying
Yep. Shit
like
was crazy.
after the match. I tell you, like, you know, and it just seems like Will Ospreay is like the David in so many Goliath battles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's not a big guy,
No.
and the fact that he's been able to hoist many folks up with that Stormbreaker, or even, you know, even when he hits the Oz Cutter, like, the dude can tangle with juniors, with heavyweights. It doesn't even matter.
He's
But
great. I like him a lot. His matches with juniors are of course good, but I prefer his matches against heavyweights or like Styles. Yeah.
yeah, but but yeah, it was cool to see him lead the celebration in the back with Chaos. I thought that was pretty funny. You know, he gets there, he's sitting there, he's like, "Oh, what do we have here? Some beer." Don't mind if I do. And he just starts passing out beers.
It was right up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. It was just silly because, I mean, usually we're so used to seeing, like, the second hand man or the leader of a stable, close out in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And really leading the celebration. So it was good to see,
Well, it was his moment.
yeah. So it was good to see his, and that's what I love so much about the stables in New Japan. When somebody in that stable accomplishes something huge, they all join in and celebrate. I mean, shoot, it even was to that point where even back when Okada won one of his title defenses and Jay White was back there celebrating with him as, a member of Chaos.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, stuff like that. I mean, stuff like that is cool.
You don't never get from over there.
It's something that I notice very easily, and this was no different with Will Ospreay. He was joined together with Sho, Yoshihashi, ta, um, goodness gracious, I'm about to mess up his name.
Mm.
Um, Tomohiro Ishii and
There you go.
Okada. I just thought that was really cool to see all of them, toast him, enjoy a beer together, and it was just moments like that are just really cool.
You feel like a team.
Yeah, Chaos is still a faction. I mean, they may not be as strong as usual,
Nope.
but they're still a faction, still going. And Okada has retaken his throne as the leader.
After losing it to just a newbie that just was cooler.
Yeah, but this was another great tournament. It was really good to see a lot of the lineup in this tournament. Seeing folks like Jonathan Gresham, like El Phantasmo, like Bandito, like it was really cool to see some new faces in this tournament. I like stuff like that.
I know.
And of course, Will Ospreay called out Dragon Lee. He wants his title back.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens there, which is to take place at Dominion, which is this Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like we're supposed to be seeing that, and as a matter of fact, I have the lineup right here.
Go ahead and go through it.
All right. So yeah, Dominion in Osaka Joe Hall, Sunday, June 9th. First match we got John Moxley, the new IWGP United States champion. He will take on Young Lion Shota Umino. Dang, they're really
Yeah.
just giving him somebody, feeding him somebody.
Yep.
Next up, we have Satoshi Kojima going up against Shingo Takagi of Lij.
AJ.
Next, we got a tag team match. We got the team of Yoshihashi teaming up with Jushin Thunder Liger going up against Suzuki Gun's Zack Sabre Jr. and the leader, Minoru Suzuki. Yeah. I don't see Suzuki Gun losing this, to be honest with you.
No.
I mean, I love Liger. I'm a Liger mark, but
Yeah, you are. But yeah, no.
nah. Maybe if it was Kanemaru and El Desperado, maybe, but
Yeah, not this one.
nah, not Zack Sabre Jr. and Minoru Suzuki.
Not going to happen.
So we got an interesting six-man tag afterwards. So it's the team of Juice Robinson, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Ryusuke Taguchi going up against Bullet Club of Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori, Chase Owens, and the leader Jay White.
Jay White.
I don't know. Has Switchblade been on like a losing streak or not? Not so much.
No, he beat Tanahashi at that's a super. He beat him, and I was surprised. And Tanahashi was just coming back from injury.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Beat him straight up.
I don't know. Something tells me Tanahashi might get the victory for his team in this one, but I don't know.
I assume since he did just lose, he's going to have to get a win back.
Yeah. Um. Alrighty, we have the first official title defense for Taichi. He'll be defending the Never Openweight Championship against the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, I hope he cheats. Otherwise, he's losing. But they do have history too. But yeah, no.
You know what? I think Taichi will have a decent run. I think he'll have a decent run this time.
Okay, man. You know how they do with New Japan titles, man.
Because I mean, the last time he had a title
especially
run,
that championship, especially that
yeah,
championship, the Never Openweight Championship is always getting dropped.
yeah, but you do remember a time. There was a time where Hiroki Goto had the championship for a long while.
Yeah, and he was like the only one to have it for a long while, and even then, he still dropped it and then got it back.
Well, yeah, it's just like when Taichi, the last time he won the title, he dropped it right back to dang on Goto.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't know, man.
And then Jeff Cobb recently, that was who he beat to win the title.
Yep.
So, yeah.
If you want to. I don't trust them bastards for shit.
I mean,
not for that.
I like
not for that kind of thing. They just drop it a lot. I love it, but they drop it a lot.
I mean,
I don't be getting my hopes up too much.
I mean, I'll be going for Ishii, but I don't think Taichi will lose.
I'm definitely going for Taichi. Taichi's my guy.
Yeah. Him with Miho Abe.
I don't care. I don't give two shits about her.
Hey.
I like Taichi, man. Come on. You know what I'm in this for. I like Taichi. I don't like her.
Hey, she matters too.
She does not.
She's the one that summons them to come to the arena, remember?
Whatever. I don't care. It's all about Taichi. I don't care about her. Taichi to Dawn.
You're a Miho hater.
Suzuki.
Next up, we have the IWGP Tag Team Championship match. The champions, Guerrillas of Destiny, will be defending against Sonata and Evil of LIJ.
Not looking good for them boys.
Well, this is their third title defense. And we know that, Tamatonga and Tangaloa will be facing off against the Briscoes again, I think in one of the next upcoming, I think at Best in the World?
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. But,
yeah, I saw some promo with them.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think they'll retain?
I mean, I'd assume they will. I mean, come on.
Yeah. They probably will retain.
They're the guys, man.
And here we go with the next match being the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match, where Dragon Lee will make his second defense against the winner of the Best for Super Juniors number 26, Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay.
I think regardless of who wins this, I sense a Hiromu Takahashi appearance.
I mean, I was expecting him This past the other day, but I'm surprised they're making us wait.
Yeah. But I don't know. What do you think makes more sense? Like Dragon Lee retaining and then
Yes, he needs to retain so they can get beaten by. He's the one that injured them. So
yeah, that's what I
full circle.
figured. But I mean, but then again, it would look kind of weird for Will Ospreay to, you know, to lose. But then again, that's not the first time that will have happened.
No, I mean I would like. Of course, I'd be excited to see the match between Takahashi and Osprey, but I don't. That's not the best story.
Right. So yeah, we could. It'll. I think this will be a great match, but I think for the story purposes, I think Dragon Lee retains.
Y'all.
Alrighty. Next up, we have the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match. Kota Ibushi will be making his second defense against Tetsuya Naito of LIJ.
Man, that's a weird one.
It's weird because, I mean, this is the second match that involves LIJ. I mean, do you really see them losing twice?
But I mean, this is a different situation. Now, this is kind of
Or
totally
three.
different.
Three, I'm sorry, three.
Yeah, I mean, they're on a winning streak right now, but this is the one I'm like, I don't know, man.
But then again, I don't see Satoshi Kojima beating Shingo.
No, not so much.
Nah. I don't see him being as high as they've been on Shingo.
Unless something janky happens, but that's the only way.
Yeah. So if anything, they'll at least go 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they'll go 1-2 with Shingo getting the victory. I mean, it'd be good for him to bounce back, especially after losing the finals of the Best of Super Juniors.
Yeah, he deserves it because he's freaking awesome.
And then the main event of the evening, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship match, where Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada makes his second defense, defending against Chris Jericho.
Yeah, he's not losing that.
Nah, Okada will retain. I really
ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell. If that happens, I'm gonna be like, Jericho got more clout than I thought that dude had. Yo, he got something on somebody.
Yeah.
If he wins that, don't believe it. I'll be like, nope.
Yeah. But so yeah, that's 9 matches on the Dominion card.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bummer because I have no idea when I'm gonna get around to watching this because this is on the beginning of E3 week.
Oh, I'll watch this, no problem. Yeah, E3 is not that interesting to me.
I mean,
especially on a Sunday. Come on.
Well, I mean, the only things that I'm really like looking out for are the Microsoft press conference.
Yeah, and that's not going to be 3 hours.
I know, but I mean,
you can get the highlights of that.
Yeah, but
get out of here.
E3 is once a year.
E3, okay? So is Dominion. E3, come on now. The only thing that matters is going to be Microsoft, what Microsoft talks about, and then whatever. I mean, shit, I don't give a shit about any other real publisher. Really?
Well, the main 3 for me are Microsoft, Square Enix, and Nintendo.
Oh, and yeah, and Nintendo's not even. I thought they weren't doing one. Oh, they're doing a direct.
They're doing the Nintendo Direct on Tuesday.
Which is not until what are you talking about, Jason?
No,
you got until Tuesday. You got from like what, Sunday to Tuesday? Come on now.
I don't even know what time Dominion starts.
I bet, man. Those things start at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I ain't gonna wake up at no 5 a.m.
I'm not saying watch it live, dumb. But you'll have time to watch it before you watch Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
At 12
Definitely.
at 12 p.m. or 9 a.m. Usually it's usually either one.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, come on.
definitely gonna watch it before that.
Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna have time. Get out of here.
Shoot.
Like, you don't know when you gonna have time. My dude. Are you kidding me?
But anyway, looks like a pretty interesting card for Dominion.
Shop.
Mm. And then after Dominion, then that's when they start working on Kizuna Road.
Yeah, Kizuna.
And then that's all that they have. They don't have anything posted for July yet. That's kind of
Well,
weird. That's kind of weird.
I mean, they got stuff for August already announced, so I feel like you usually look and see what they usually do, and now be it. Nothing too crazy.
Hmm.
Go to their usual week tour and a show. Head out. Shit. How they always do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
You can always kind of guarantee you can kind of run a watch on New Japan's like pay-per-views.
True.
They're the same shit, and I like it, and they're all good. Not like WWE, where they're gonna sit through bullshit.
Oh, I'm just now seeing your link. TJP's going back to Impact Wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he
Okay.
is.
Interesting. Right on.
So I'm glad he's got a job at least.
Oh yeah, I figured he was gonna eventually get a job.
Well, somewhere, yeah, but so it's gonna be a good place is what I was hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, uh do you have any you have any other news or anything like that?
I do not. Other than Super Showdown's gonna suck.
Oh, so I just saw that for WrestleCade, um Jerry Lynn got announced.
Okay.
Uh Jordan Grace got announced.
No.
Kiera Hogan got announced.
Okay.
Brooke Adams got announced.
Oh man.
And just recently, MVP.
Well, that's cool. Montavious.
I think it'd be kind of cool to meet Brooke Adams.
Yeah. My Jordan Grace.
Yeah, and Jordan Grace as well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the the woman of what's his face? Oh, Jonathan Gresham.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, Rocky Johnson's gonna be there,
Mm.
and of course Tessa Blanchard's gonna be there. I definitely want to meet her. I don't see why not.
Of course you do. You love women's wrestling.
Well, I already met her father,
There you go.
so I figured it'd be
Complete
cool.
the circle. Complete the circle.
And shoot, even Eric Bischoff will be there.
Mm.
That could probably be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least I know I got my ticket for the Great Muta. That's really the ultimate one that matters the most.
Oh yeah.
But but yeah. But yeah, if you don't have any news, I don't have any other news.
Got no news.
I got to get back into Stardom. I haven't watched Stardom in a bit.
What?
Yeah, gotta get back into that. I haven't seen anything since the Cinderella tournament.
Noise.
But but yeah, definitely gotta check into that. You know what I mean?
You better.
But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching and listening in to the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. Um, it has been an honor and a pleasure as usual. Um, for Hollywood Cinema and for Blitzball Champ, we will see y'all on next week's episode.
You know it.
Y'all take care. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow us.
You know it.
Alrighty. Have a good one, y'all.
Peace.